Hello there, and welcome to Nintendo Club Podcast level 53. Joining me today is John. Aaron is out sick. You know, he's not feeling good. I just hope it's not because of too many bananas slipping on from Mario Kart.
You make it sound
or
like
too many mushrooms. He's been eating too many golden mushrooms.
you make it sound like he's missing school or something.
Yeah, no, you get better, Aaron. It sucks that you're sick. Welcome, John. How's it going?
Great, it's going pretty well.
So
It's been a long week, and I feel
it's been like 2 weeks since we did a traditional show.
Yeah.
So moments ago, me and Aaron in Tomodachi were running around airplanes, and now my me is exhausted, evidently, and he has fallen asleep. So, yeah. Aaron's still up. Anyways.
You guys living together?
No, different apartments. We're right next to each other, though.
Oh, okay.
Apartments. You have room for 3 floors of people in this demo. 8 people on each floor. So 8 times 3 is 32? No? It's 24, right?
Wait, what was
8
the
times
math?
3.
Yeah, it's 24. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So you can have 24 friends.
I think it's set up to 99, so I'm not sure if it expands in the full game. Because you unlock buildings as you go through this demo. So we'll get into more of the demo stuff in a little bit, because this is just a wonderful, wonderful game. But where did you like to start today's episode with?
Let's start off with some Mario Kart stuff.
Sure.
Sure. It's been
one thing
we've played a little bit more.
One thing I noticed is there's a train in several courses, and they use that train as a logical reason why coins would be on your track. So I noticed on N64 Star Road and Bone Dry Run, there's a train. He throws coins. I love it.
Is that what's happening? That they're throwing the coins?
Yeah, so that's what the train is doing. It reminds me of the train, especially in Rainbow Road from Super Mario 3D World when you go in that train level. Kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, when I saw the train on the Rainbow Road, and it definitely reminded me of 3D World. I just thought they were hinting at 3D World. I didn't think they
had their own coins.
I didn't know they were throwing coins at us.
It's pretty cool. But anyways, I have gotten at least 1 star in every course now. So I have unlocked the golden cart, which is exciting. I almost forgot there's mirror mode, as there is in most Mario Kart games. So that is unlockable. I'm not sure if you've gotten to that point yet.
So, aren't the unlocks random, or is this one not random?
This one is not random. This one occurs when you get at least 1 star for every cup in the game, including the mirror cups.
Okay. They don't really give you much indication how many items you have left. They just give you 1 question mark on the screen.
Well, the maximum coin, I think, is 20. So you have 2,800 coins as the last unlockable. Okay. And at 10,000 coins, you unlock a gold glider or something.
I'm almost at 10,000
coins.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I think I am.
No way.
I think I am. I'm pretty close to 1,000.
That's
not 10,000, 1,000.
Oh, 1,000. Okay.
Yeah, 1,000.
I'm at 1,800 coins.
Okay, yeah.
So I got another 1,000 to go for the majority of the unlocks. And there's some cool unlocks. My favorite glider so far has been the plane. There's a me plane that it looks pretty cool.
Really? I like the clouds, like the actual clouds.
Okay. And, yeah, the Mario Kart TV one, I kind of like that styling, but yeah, I'm confused about this golden cart because it's only the standard cart that turns golden, and that's not the one I like to use. I think that one's a crappy cart.
I kind of stick between the 1 cart I like to use. I don't even know which one it's called. It's pretty plain and boring. It looks like just a regular go-kart.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling up the game now to kind of go through my setup if anyone wants to copy my amazing setup.
Did you play a lot today?
A bit, a bit.
A bit.
I'll load up the activity log in a minute here to.
I started messing with the time trials, and those are really cool.
Yeah, I did too, and I wish there was a way to race the developer Mii's because you just have to be faster than them. I wish I could actually see those Mii's or those ghosts.
So yeah, they show you like the top 10. It looks like around the world.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it's because none of my friends have uploaded any ghost data, but I
have
didn't
uploaded some on 1 or 2 courses.
So maybe I'll have to check again because I've uploaded some too, and I didn't really see an easy way just to see what my friends have done. I kind of had to go like in each course and then kind of look around. You can post your ghost data to Miiverse, and I guess I could just go through Miiverse and find my friends' ghost data. But honestly, that seems kind of lame and backwards. They do a good job of showing people you don't know's ghost data, but I'm not sure how good job they actually show, showing your friends' ghost data.
Yeah.
So we'll have to play that. I've honestly only played with it a little bit.
So my cart customization is I use the Bitty Buggy, which is fantastic. It's this basically little bug thing you ride around in.
You don't like the cat car? Do you have the cat car?
It's just not as. This is the best cart in the whole game, I feel. Actually, this matches the boats and some other carts as far as its specs. And I use the retro off-road tires and the plain glider. So that's my setup for now. And I do use. I've found I love racing with my Mii. That's my go-to now. Which is bizarre because I hated that the Mii's were even in the older games.
The cart unlocks and the part unlocks are probably my favorite part of unlocking stuff in the game. Actually, yeah, no, they definitely are.
Well, outside the courses.
Well, courses, you unlock courses pretty much after playing,
Well, you do the mirror mode eventually.
The what? The mirror mode?
Have you gotten that yet?
No, what is this?
This is where you're racing 150cc, but all the courses are mirrored.
So they're backwards is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Even the text and everything's mirrored.
What? That's cool.
Yeah, so it happens at some point.
And you can play like multiplayer with your friends and stuff like this?
That is not... Let's see. I'd imagine so with friends. The Mario Kart 7, you were able to do that because on Mario Kart 7 you picked out any track when you're doing worldwide. This one I kind of like how it prompts you for the 3 courses that. But so in the old games you could online. This one you seemingly can't for the online stuff. So yeah, but mirror mode is definitely a cool thing and a bit of a challenge. I actually went the wrong way for the shortcut because I was running an old track. What's your combo? What do you use for your racing?
I like racing with Lemmy.
Okay.
He's a lightweight. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure.
Is he the small? He's the fastest of the Koopa kids.
I think he's the fastest. He definitely because I was using Yoshi pretty exclusively, and then I switched to him, and it was a pretty big speed boost.
Lemmy I love. That's the one I would use of all those.
He's really fast. I feel like.
And I love Yoshi's tricks. He'll spit out his tongue when he's doing jumps.
Yoshi's tricks are good. Honestly, I really like Mario's tricks because he gets out of his cart and flips and stuff. Some of the Koopaling's tricks are kind of lame. Like Wendy's are super lame.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool if you could unlock more tricks or something like that. I don't know.
Aaron has the hiccups in my Tomodachi demo here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in real life.
Yeah, he has the hiccups. He's hiccuping. Anyways, yeah, I love how the demo is just switching me back and forth between the different apartments. It's almost like a TV show if you want to do it like that. Which is kind of cool. Anyways, so online I've done a bit more of. I'm rated at 1,600 points or so on the online stuff.
It's pretty good.
I noticed one morning I jumped on, it was super easy. Then, as it got later in the day, it got harder.
Yeah, I played a lot of or a decent bit of online the first day it was out, and it really seemed to be kind of based on when I played. It was how hard everyone was, but it was my understanding that you should be playing people based on how good you are anyway. So why are we experiencing these kind of moments of people being better than us.
I don't know.
Do you think it'll take time for like the game to kind of learn and get everyone where they need to be as
I'd
far as
imagine
ranking?
so. Yeah.
It's kind of
Dude, so, do you have a clear understanding of these point systems? Is it just bragging rights to have higher score there? I mean,
I thought the point system was to help kind of put you in the right group of people. Like,
Okay.
oh, you're in like you're about a 15 to 1600. You should play with the other people who are about that. That's what I thought
Yeah.
it was. Plus, I guess bragging rights.
Yeah. So Christopher, Aaron is out sick today, sadly. So just addressing your feedback there. He is in my Tomodachi life. We can watch him goof off there.
Bug him on Twitter. I'm sure he'll do something if you bug him on Twitter.
Oh, he tweeted me. He said he wasn't. I got his topics though. If I want to go through.
Oh, let's go through topics with Adam.
Yeah, sure. Let's get through Mario Kart first. So, is there anything else? So let's see. I just wanted to bring up just an observation I've had with this game is the more I play it, the more it feels like each of these courses is designed as almost a puzzle of power sliding, and you could almost do the entire track for all these power sliding if you know where to do them.
That's pretty much my goal is to power slide through every level.
And it's something that seems like so intricately designed that these tracks are just they're designed for power sliding. If you don't take advantage of that, you're gonna lose big time.
I mean, I was playing with a bunch of friends kind of at a Mario Kart party on Saturday night.
Yep.
And one person we were playing with was kind of like, well, I don't really want to do that. I don't think it's any better. And he did pretty well with us anyway. So
Some of these turns I just couldn't even make without the power sliding. I gotta say. Yeah.
once you get used to the power slide, it's hard not to use
back.
it. Yeah, I agree.
So anything else in the actual gameplay of Mario Kart you want to bring up for now? We had a whole show about it level 52, so check that out as well.
I just kind of realized that you can shake the gamepad to do a trick instead of tapping the R button, which is kind of cool.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, if you shake it, they do a trick, which is kind of cool. It's kind of rewarding, kind of to like shake the gamepad and feel like you're actually doing something.
I noticed the funniest thing. There was about 5 people using regular controls, 5 people using motion controls, and I want to take a screenshot of this. But the bottom placers were all using the motion controls.
Oh yeah, no duh, they were.
The
Yeah.
top placers were all using the joysticks. It's pretty great.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did you notice you can use the D-pad to actually steer?
Yeah, if you use a Wii remote, you can
You can
steer.
do it on the gamepad.
Yeah,
That's bizarre. I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I guess it's a 2D surface, sort of.
I mean, you could play the Super NES version. That's the only way you could play it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I think that's the worst Mario Kart ever. But
I agree. I get sick trying to play that game. It just the way racing was done back in that day of faking the system of doing things.
it's backwards, yeah.
Yeah. It's a big mind trick with this.
Do what you can.
Yeah, I guess. So, before we move on from Mario Kart, we have to talk about, I think, the Mercedes-Benz DLC announced for Japan. I got an email from Club Nintendo Japan on Thursday morning, or Friday morning, and I noticed a screenshot, and there's just Mario Kart Mercedes. Like, what the heck is this? And evidently there's DLC, and there's this crazy commercial with Mario Kart in an 8-bit level, jumping through the level in a Mercedes, and they have a real-life Mario Kart Mario driver in a Mercedes, and he jumps out. And it's pretty epic, pretty great.
I didn't know Mercedes were that popular in Japan.
I don't think they are. That's probably why they want to do the Mario thing.
This is so weirred.
It's so weird, and it's going to be free, of course.
Yeah, because it's advertising.
It's advertising. As many people don't know, I actually drive a Mercedes, so I feel kind of cool because my me can now drive in a similar type of car that I do. So.
What's wrong with the pink Cadillac-looking cart? That's pretty classy.
That cart kind of looks like the Bowser cart from 3D, doesn't it?
It does.
That totally reminds me of that.
Yeah.
But it's a weird thing because it's like a mini Mercedes with the no roof, right? And it just looks so weird in a Mario Kart game. I guess I don't know. it fits really well from the Mii's. I feel like this would seem like a logical Mii cart to use.
I'm not much into the Mii's
You
in
know?
this game.
I especially like it online because it makes me unique.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But for me, it just takes. It doesn't feel like Mario Kart anymore.
Yeah, it's Mii cart.
Exactly, it's
Yeah.
Mii Kart.
So it's coming out this summer. No announcement for the other territories, but I'd imagine I imagine it's going to come. I mean, how could it not? To America.
I like to see skateboards.
There you go. Now, the more exciting part about this is that means DLC is something that Nintendo baked into this game as a there's a plug-in mechanism to do DLC. So that means, in my mind, we're gonna eventually have DLC for tracks and new carts and new characters, and we'll have Nabbit because Nabbit is the DLC character of course. You know. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'd love if they did N64 pack, all the remaining N64 tracks remastered for Mario Kart 8 for $10. Boom. Great.
Yeah, that'd be pretty killer.
Because Mario Kart 8 has, that's my favorite. So, I'd be up on that.
Oh, so one more thing about Mario Kart. I did play with a bunch of friends on Saturday night. There was kind of a party, and that's one of the main attractions.
Split screen?
4-player split screen. So
How's it look?
It looks good. So immediately you do notice a big difference. You're like, whoa, it's not as smooth. But the fact that you're looking at so much going on, it really doesn't take away from the game because literally there is just so much going on the screen, and it's all still so detailed. It looks really good. I say switching from 60 frames to the whatever 24 frames it's probably running at with 4 players. You definitely notice at first. I say I didn't notice how bad it was until I went home and switched back to the 1 player, and I was like, holy cow, I forgot how smooth it was.
John, I just had a magical moment of I realized my projector was still on, and my remote control is not near me, and I realized my gamepad is actually programmed to turn that off.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah. But, so it looked good, just not amazing.
I mean, the details look just as good. There's so much going on the screen, it's hard to say it doesn't look good. It takes literally 15 to 30 seconds for your brain to get used to the difference. But
so it's probably 30 frames per second at that point?
I'd say it might be a little less than that.
Okay.
Maybe 24 to 30 frames. It probably fluctuates depending on what's going on. But honestly, you won't notice, like, once you're into it, you don't notice the difference until you come back out and you're like, you'd see the sunlight again. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It's definitely playable. So don't let anyone tell you it's not playable like that, because it's completely 100% beautiful and playable.
I just wish, I had more local people, because 4-player on a 150-inch screen.
Oh, yeah, that's
fantastic.
Good. We were playing on a 55-inch, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Still looked good.
Well, back in the day, we had split screen on a 30-inch.
Yeah, no, man, we were playing on my house. We were playing on like a 24-inch. We were splitting 4 people with GoldenEye. Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, we had fun though.
And they were all dark because they were CRTs. You couldn't see, like, in half the levels in GoldenEye and Perfect Dark were like pitch black, so you couldn't ever see anything.
I don't know. We loved that 4-player
because it was just. I mean, it's just more fun playing games with people around you.
Plus, at that size, you're all really... Yeah. I mean, you have to be fairly... You're not spread out as much, so...
You're all hunkered around. You're hunkered around the system, in the TV, for sure.
So, that's pretty cool. Mario Kart TV, I'm enjoying quite a bit. And I noticed, Mr. John, that only one of my videos Nintendo's flagged for copyright claims on YouTube. I've uploaded about 10 or so videos, and none of them have been flagged. I'm turning off music as an option, just effects, but I've had minute-long clips, 30-second clips, 45-second clips, about 9 of them, and they're all giving me money when people click on the ads. So that's kind of cool that Nintendo is not being a jerk. Not a jerk, but not being too onerous about that.
So when I was uploading, I've done a few videos.
Yep.
You can't change the name of the video, can you?
You have to go to YouTube for that.
So you have to go back to YouTube.
Which sucks, because I don't want to do... I'll forget. So I'm at one point I'm going to go and rename them why I upload them, like, crazy boomerang finish. Or,
yeah, that's like what you would want to do. Would maybe, I mean...
So at some point I'm going to go back and do that. Cause,
and it's frustrating because I feel like in the interface, like, it looks like you can change it. And I kept, like, tapping on it, and I'm just like, why won't it let me change this? It's so generic. But, I'm like, there's going to be 100,000 of these on YouTube within 2 weeks.
Same title, yeah.
Yeah, the same title. Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. Are
you getting a lot of views on those videos?
The first one has about 30 or so. The other ones are less than 10, but it all adds up.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm like 2,000 views away from half a million.
Well, that's cool.
It's exciting. It'll be a big milestone, you know.
That's pretty cool.
98,000 right now or something like that, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, Mario Kart TV, I'm really glad they're being pretty smart with that, you know. Something more people will upload if they don't get hit with that.
Yes. They need a mobile app immediately for it.
They do. Speaking of YouTube, I just want to mention there's a new Nintendo affiliate program for YouTube launching sometime. And this basically gives you a more official way to partner with Nintendo in your YouTube content. You, of course, would get less of a split, but it's better than nothing, you know. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction. Other companies... Ubisoft's one of the great ones that don't care about this stuff because they see it as free advertising. But try to upload LucasArts or I think EA or a wide variety of other publishers, and you all get shut down on YouTube for doing ads. Just, that's what happens. I don't know. So what's your next topic here?
I have 2 more topics. Well, we can talk about Smash Brothers if you want to talk about Smash Brothers.
Okay.
There's a lot of Smash Brothers stuff.
Well, the first thing is the exciting news that I will have a local place in Manchester, about 10 minutes from work. So they're doing this Wednesday. So the day after I get back, I have Monday, Tuesday vacation. Then Wednesday they're doing Smash at Best Buy. So I'm going to hit that up on that Wednesday night. And then Saturday they're also doing, so I'll probably go back then as well. And they're handing out a coin, Smash Brothers coin, kind of like the year Luigi coin they did last year. So those will go for a pretty penny on eBay, which I'll hang on to, though. Because I love that stuff. But you, sadly, don't have a local store in Atlanta. That seems crazy.
No, the nearest one is in a city called Augusta, which is outside Atlanta. I'm looking it up now to see exactly how far it would be.
And Aaron's local store I checked is in Kansas City, which is a good 3 hours away or something. So
yeah, I mean,
are you gonna try to go, or is it not worth the effort for you?
Let me see. I don't think it's worth the effort. I mean, I'm gonna want to go. If I have the day off, I might end up. You know, I could kind of make a day of it.
Yeah, that's what I did last year because it was a good 2.5 hour round trip drive for me down to.
Ooh, you drove 2.5 hours to play Mario Kart?
Round trip, so about an hour 15
okay.
each way. It was down in Massachusetts. They didn't do it at our local store. I'm curious how they pick these out. Like, is it just random, or is it like, oh, we sell more Wii U games here at the Manchester store than any other store because of this one guy? Let's do it here.
So the one that it came up that told me was his closest, I don't think it's actually the closest. It's like 3 hours away. So that ain't happening?
No.
Let me try this.
But they did announce it's gonna be a four-person demo, which to my mind is gonna be a lot more fun than what it was last year because you'll basically have not like tournament style, but almost like, I don't know. It seems like it'll be more free and open way of doing it since you're just swapping in people. Maybe they'll have it set up where the winner stays in and stuff like that. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
They'll do it. You know.
This one's not bad. This Best Buy, there's 3 in Georgia where I live total. This one's 40 minutes away, so that's not too bad. What day? So it's 2 days. It's
Wednesday and Saturday of the week of E3. They're doing the digital event, I believe, on Monday, if that's correct, right? And then the Smash tournament on Tuesday. So
cool. In the Smash tournament, they've come out and announced all the official players.
Yeah, and announcers of the tournament. I recognized a couple from that Smash documentary on YouTube, the one with pretty bad production values, but nonetheless kind of good.
I need to watch that. Everyone talks about that. But I've
You'll
never
get a
seen it.
headache when you try to look at their on-screen footage of them playing because they didn't do any kind of capture. They just pointed a camera at all these nasty CRT screens.
Jesus.
And it gives you a headache. It's terrible. They didn't even attempt to do captures, which is easy with those systems. Except for that, it's good. That documentary on YouTube. So I just looked up my Mario Kart 8 time, 22 hours, 39 minutes.
I'm at about 15 hours.
So that's pretty good for one weekend. My red light went on quite a bit on my gamepad this weekend.
Oh man, yeah. Talk about crappy battery life. That thing was pretty much plugged in the entire weekend. I'd use it for like 2 hours and it'd be dead
Mine
already.
went a good 4 hour, 5 hours.
Oh, you're crazy. How bright do you have yours on?
Well, it was pretty low because it was when I did off screen. I don't know. It was low. I don't.
Mine was
max it out.
I kept having to change it, but generally I like mine on 3 or 4.
Okay. So if it's really dark, I'd put it on 1 because it's all I need.
So yeah, it's never dark. I have I have lights in my room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. And I did use the Pro Controller when one of those died. The interesting thing was when it died, it had about a 2-second pause and then said, "Please press A on the controller you'd like to continue with."
Yep,
so that
it pauses the
well.
game. Yeah, it works pretty well.
Yeah.
The more I use the Pro Controller, the more I really like it. It's pretty comfortable. It's really comfortable.
Nice. It's pretty nice. So, in this announcement video, they had all the different people that are playing. They have the rules, which is kind of interesting. So they'll have items
Yeah.
for the actual tournament, but the finale will be item free. So they're kind of doing the best of both worlds almost, as far as we'll give you a bone, and you can not use the items in the final thing to be all glory-ish.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool because I want to see the items in the new Smash Brothers.
I definitely do too.
Because I play with items.
Yeah, they also announced the characters
fun.
you'll be able to play with too. So it's not everyone; it's a subset.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not all balanced and everything yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the top few players and say, "Hey, what are you guys doing this summer? Because you're going to come with us to Tokyo and help us balance this game out."
That would be pretty amazing.
I mean, this could pretty much be a way to recruit some people to help them finish up the game and make sure it's it's polished and everything.
Now, the big part about this video was it's what I call a holy crap moment. It's one of those moments that it's just you want to scream.
I can't believe it's happened. Yeah,
you just want to scream, and it's what the heck? What's going on? And this is, of course, the announcement that Nintendo is coming out with a GameCube controller adapter for the Wii U.
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
And they're gonna restart. They're gonna manufacture new GameCube controllers.
Now they didn't say that.
They're gonna do it. Imagine this. Imagine they sell this adapter, and then people that didn't have a GameCube buy it and say, "Where do I buy a controller?" Oh, go to eBay and get this really.
I know.
They're not gonna do that.
I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, if they sell the adapter, they're gonna sell controllers. That would be the stupidest thing. They didn't sell these controllers.
But this is the most niche thing ever.
Well, is it? I mean, it's a
yes, it is. It is the most. This is for those people. This is made for people who complain about lag on wireless controllers. How many people do you know complain about lag on wireless controllers?
There is no lag on wireless controllers.
Exactly.
Idiots are talking. There's no lag.
That's why they made this.
Well, I also think I just love the GameCube controller. It's a good controller. So.
They're not doing this. They're doing it partly to bring back the game controller, but honestly,
it's such a huge missed opportunity. If this was just for Smash, they have got to do this for Virtual Console. Have this as a Pro Controller alternative in other games.
They could honestly, they'd be better off just making an adapter. Well, honestly, when I first saw this, I just thought they just slapped the Pro Controller in the face. Why don't they just redo the GameCube controller? Add an extra trigger on the left-hand side or the right-hand side where it belongs, and call that the new Pro Controller. Why?
I like the Pro Controller.
I like it. I like it too.
It matches the gamepad.
It does, but doesn't this kind of undermine the Pro Controller?
No, because this D-pad sucks in this one. I wouldn't want to use that on all Virtual Console games. I'd want to use that other one. it's a crappy D-pad. It doesn't work for all games.
So
So, John, we're going to have GameCube controller. We're going to have our Wii controllers. We're going to have Wii Classic Pro, Gamepad Pro controller.
So
what am
I don't know.
missing?
I don't know if I'm going to get this adapter. Honestly,
What?
so I might be better off with just because I want to play this with a GameCube controller. I do, but
Seriously? This is going to be the cheap. This is going to be like $20.
maybe. Yeah, but here's the thing.
Or they'll do a bundle, which we get this and a figurine of the game for $100.
I don't want wires coming from my entertainment system to my couch.
I already have that because I have a PS2 hooked up, and I actually have a GameCube hooked up right now. So.
I'd rather go and get one of those crappy adapters that makes it think your GameCube controller is a classic controller and just do it that way. It will work the exact same way. It will.
Okay, you'll be so wrong. You'll be so wrong. But this will actually be cheaper than that adapter.
Hey,
I'm
if
telling
I
you
can
right now.
if I can use my Wavebird with it, then I totally get one.
You totally will be able to. Why wouldn't you? It's
I don't
a
know.
powered port. You just
Because the
plug it
whole
in.
point of this is to do it
It
with
doesn't matter.
wires.
The Wavebird, they may not resell those, but it plugs into
I know,
the
I
GameCube
understand. Yeah,
port.
it's going to work. Yeah, because
Yeah, it definitely will work.
There's no way it wouldn't work unless they
No.
programmed it not to work.
Right, because this is using 2 USB outputs, one for power, one for control. So
That's the other thing. I already have enough crap hanging off my Wii U. Now I'm going to have all this extra crap hanging off. Like, how many ports do I have to fill up on my Wii U just to make it
because you have
functional?
a hard drive too, right?
I do. It's ridiculous. It's the most clunky. It's so clunky and stupid. I hate it. God, give me an SD card
I don't have
support.
a hard drive yet. I've been able to do without it for now. But this is so cool. Like, imagine like this decision was like, let's start up the factories again. Let's make new GameCube controllers. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, for the like how 1,500 people that are gonna buy it.
Oh, that'll be a fairly big audience. I'm looking at the GameCube release because this is just interesting that we have controllers back from then that are now going to be current controllers. So the GameCube was released in the year of 2001. So we are now a good 13 years later, and they're going to be reselling these controllers, which I love. I mean, that's great. Because I have a SNES controller behind me that plugs them into my Wii U.
Yeah, I want one of those.
So all I'm missing is N64 and NES. But NES don't really need that much. I've got SNES for that. But yeah, I'd love a N64 controller as well. It'd be nice to
Really? Because that controller.
I love it. The tri grip thing. It's great. So, do you think they'll actually do a virtual console? Do you think that's in the cards now?
GameCube? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
You don't think so? Even with the controller, like
No.
they have everything they need. To
I
do it?
think it's too much
Is
work.
it too hard to emulate? I mean,
It's not hard to emulate. It's just a lot of work for each game. I think because I think it's a lot. It's too much work. Like I could see them doing like special releases, like coming out and saying, "Oh, here's Mario Sunshine, and here's a
play
few
with the GameCube
select
controller.
games." But
so
yeah,
GameCube remastered on
Yeah.
disc or digital release.
yes, but I don't think they'd really go so far as to call it a virtual console game,
Right.
like they do with Wind Waker, where it's a special case. Like they wouldn't say, "Oh, now we're opening up the virtual console to GameCube games," because then people would expect it, consistently, or at least with the virtual console, halfway decent consistently.
So they've done N64 before, but GameCube's a huge step forward from that.
They've done N64, but they haven't done it in 2 years on their latest console,
Yeah,
which is sad.
it's very sad.
Because those can't be that hard to emulate. They're already
No.
ugly, so if they look ugly, people won't mind.
Now, would you have to emulate GameCube? Because isn't the Wii U running on this faster GameCube hardware? Like it's a 10x GameCube?
I mean, pretty much. Nintendo's been on that architecture since the GameCube, and it's pretty much just gotten more advanced. But I think chip difference. It's still a lot of emulation you got to deal with. We got moss. What are you doing? Flies?
Something. I got something. Bug. Yeah. Sorry for the clapping, but I got a bug. Yeah, so I'm just curious. I'd say at E3 they would probably say something if they're going to do it this year.
Oof, E3 is going to be good.
They've got some good stuff up their sleeve.
Yeah, I think they do.
So that when I saw that drop, I was like, I thought it was a fake like mock-up for a second. That's like, no.
Yeah, I
and
check
it's like,
some
oh my
resources,
gosh,
yeah.
it's real.
Yeah.
So
I still don't believe it. I don't think, but
I'm rather excited because I've never had the opportunity to buy a new GameCube controller. I only have that crappy China knockoff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got
I will
the
finally be able to
crappy-
buy one from Nintendo at a reasonable price, and I'll probably buy a couple just to have extras. Do you think they'll do a competition package which has the GameCube controller game and like a figurine or something?
Yeah, because
Seems
Nintendo
like
is
obvious.
pretty bundle happy the past few years, so I'm pretty sure they will.
Like I could see them doing a console bundle and also a game bundle.
Oh, there's totally gonna be a Smash Brothers bundle
Because
this
you could
fall.
also look at that logo.
There's
Look at that
no
logo.
doubt, yeah.
Look at that logo there, John. You could just blow up that logo, put it on the side of the Wii U, and
Dude,
that would be simple to do.
I wouldn't surprise me if the gamepad had a Smash Brothers logo on it this
Because
fall.
think about this. Part of the reason we haven't had special Wii U hardware consoles is for the fact that they haven't had to make any since launch. Now they're going to have to remake. They're going to have to make new consoles, so they may do special hardware consoles now.
I mean, they did the Zelda.
That was only the gamepad though. The box, the Wii U box. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't really care if the box has anything special on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I don't
nice.
really
It's
look
a
at
nice
the
touch.
box.
I
I guess, I don't know.
You look at it a little bit.
Not really.
Just the popular disc, you know. But anyways, yeah, that was just craziness. So, what? Let's see. What else?
Here's
any other
something.
Smash Brothers stuff?
Well, not really, no. No, I think that's it.
Okay.
I think we'll know a lot more about at E3.
Which is in a week and a day. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yes. So, let's see. There's going to be new eShop cards that are available in Target. They're already available. And these cards are AR cards that are also eShop cards that allow you to take photos with popular Nintendo characters like Mario, Peach, and some other guy. All right,
Wait,
are
what
you
is
getting
this?
one of
What's
these?
going on?
So there's a new application on the eShop called like AR Photo Booth or something.
Is
And
this
you
for
get-
Wii U or for 3DS?
This is 3DS. So you get one of these cards, and you're able to put inside of photos.
I'm already bored.
with these guys.
I'm already bored with this.
So it's like the photo booth.
Oh no!
I
it
don't know. I may
sounds
get one of
stupid.
these at some point. They do in Japan. They did a really cool thing where, like the Animal Crossing, they'd have like a ton of those different characters, and you could have them interact and stuff in your living room, and it was cool. But they didn't bring that over here. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not exciting.
so what's your next thing on the agenda here?
So this weekend, I was suffering from crappy battery on my gamepad, but I'm pretty used to that. So I
Yeah.
was like, I think it's
Wait,
time.
did you get the expanded one yet?
So no, that's kind of where the story's going. I got a third-party one, and I thought it would be better because it was like double the milliamps, and I thought even though it's
Yeah.
third-party, it can't be that bad. It was horrible.
Yeah.
So I switched back pretty quickly to the original one. But after this weekend, I realized, man, this battery life it sucks. It's not what it should be. It's just I should not have to plug it in after a few hours. I don't think.
From what I've heard, the PS4 is only slightly better.
Dude, I haven't had to charge that thing once.
It's like an 8-hour battery life. The gamepad's 5.
I'd say the PS4 is better than that.
It's better than 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've only had to charge it once since I've got it.
Okay.
So I started looking online. I was like, I'm going to buy the official Nintendo one.
I think it's sold out, right?
Yeah, they're not on the store anymore. I looked on their store because I kept taking all these links from websites, kept taking me to their store, and it just wasn't there. And I searched for it, I couldn't find it. They're going for like $70 on Amazon and eBay.
No, not 7 on eBay.
70 for the official Nintendo one on
Just
eBay.
buy the Japan version. That's $25-$30, right?
I don't think it is anymore.
No way.
I was looking.
If I go to playasia.com, for instance,
They
I'm
have the
sure
official.
I can get one. And before I forget, I'm gonna announce the Mario Kart tournament type codes. Be ready for that. I should have announced it on the other show, but Wii U gamepad battery pack. So here we go. $35. The Japan version. The Europe version's out of stock. Yes, $35 from Play Asia.
So this Japanese one will work in my American.
Yeah, that part's not region locked.
Yeah, it's the same connector. Looks like.
Yeah, so
Ooh, they pay with PayPal. I might
they
have to
do.
do it. Oh, but here's the thing: shipping stuff from Japan sucks.
It takes a while. But if they're going for 70, I don't know.
Whoa! Does Hyrule Warriors come out on the 14th of
Soon.
August?
Yeah, in Japan.
Oh, because it's got this date in it.
In Japan.
Yeah,
They
that's
also
cool.
get Bayonetta 2 and X probably really early.
We'll probably see a lot of that at E3, won't we?
I'd imagine so. Not enough for where I want to buy a Japanese Wii U because those things are expensive.
Really?
Yeah, it was like $400, $500 I thought.
Ugh.
It's like I've got a Japan 3DS because gotta have one of those. But, so yeah, August 14th, Hyrule Warriors Japan. They announced some new characters that are playable. We got some HD boobs in there, I think, is what was on Twitter. I don't know. I didn't really look into that too much, but yeah, it's shaping up to be a pretty decent game for what it is. Another Japan announcement is Wii Sports Club. The box version is coming out July 26th, and it's going to have boxing and baseball all into this. So that would mean, logically, that by July 26th, here in America, we'd probably have boxing and baseball, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Can't be that hard to get that stuff going.
So, yeah, I'll be curious to see what they do with those to make them better.
They could do anything with baseball to make it better.
Now, something I was thinking of is I'm really big in the Wii Fit U. I tweeted this out. I wasn't sure if anyone agreed with this one, but how awesome would it be if Nintendo created a calorie-burning API for the Wii U? So the calories would feed into this. When you open up Wii U, it would import calories burned from Wii Sports Club and other fitness apps, and your entire Wii U would feed into Wii Fit U as far as the calorie stuff. So, because currently, right now, I don't really want to jump into Wii Sports Club and mess around there when I still have Wii Fit U stuff to do for the day, because I want to reach the calorie goal. So I would love it if they figure out a way to have crosstalk between those different applications, to do that.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
I don't know. I think it's feasible. I mean, seems like there'd be a way to do it.
Isn't after E3 Nintendo moving their offices together, the 3DS and the Wii U?
They are. I mean, they're merging those software teams for the OS and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, I read somewhere that they were doing that. It's like officially happening after E3. So
Okay.
hopefully we start seeing more, collaborative stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
cross software and stuff like that.
The Minish Cap. Have you ever played Minish Cap, John?
No.
I haven't either. I'm excited because it's coming to the Wii U Virtual Console pretty soon.
It's a GBA game, right?
Yeah, so it was out in Japan in April, launch month. But it's on the eShop saying it's coming to America pretty soon, so
Yeah, I might have to grab
I'm
that
excited because on eBay those are going for $25 or so, 30 maybe. And this will probably be $8, so and a better experience.
And it'll probably look better because I think the GBA emulation they've been doing a pretty good job of making them look good.
This may be my first GBA game I buy.
You don't have the Metroid one they have?
I don't have any of them yet because I haven't want
wow.
to spend the $8. So I want to
yeah,
wait
it's
to
rough.
buy Tomodachi on Friday to clear out the rest of my gift card balance, and then I'll dip in the real money after that, So I've been coasting on gift card money since like January.
Dang.
Yeah, I got like $200 in money. I think, so let's see. Do you want to dig in the Tomodachi at all? A little bit.
That's up to you. I haven't played any.
So, well, yes. Do you even have the demo? Were you invited to that?
How did you get invited? I
So,
don't
this
think
is
I
a
don't think
weird
I
thing.
might have been invited. I don't know if I
You
was.
have to be a platinum member in Club Nintendo,
I think I am a platinum member.
and you have to have registered Animal Crossing New Leaf.
I don't think I did that. I think I didn't.
Didn't you get it digitally?
I did. Does that automatically register it?
You should if you linked your console up.
I don't think I did the survey for Animal Crossing. I think I forgot about it.
Maybe that was it.
So that might have been it.
So yeah, I got this email. Congratulations, Tim. You were one of a select group of Platinum Nintendo members to receive early access to a special demo of Tomodachi Life game. In Tomodachi Life, you create, and it goes on and on. Since you registered New Leaf, we think the game might be right up your alley. Try the demo today. You'll be able to transfer the Miis you create to the full game, plus a free in-game bonus item if you decide to purchase it when it's released on June 6th. And interesting, it's not even called like a demo. It's called Tomodachi Move-In version. So there's no limits on how many times you can open it like other Nintendo demos. This is a full application that doesn't time out after X launches, which is good for this kind of game. And it's been a lot of fun. It gets you kind of a feel of what the game's about, how you interact with things. It basically has two modes as far as what you're doing. You can observe them or enter the room they're in. When you enter the room, you interact with them, feeding them and giving them stuff and stuff like that. So another just a bizarre thing is, so we have the move-in version. When you buy the game, it comes with 2 free demos to give to friends, and it's called the Welcome Demo. So there's 2 separate demos for Tomodachi, and it's a really bizarre thing. It's almost like they're trying to make the demo something exciting to get your hands on and rare almost. So I don't know if that's a good approach or not. I was excited when I got it because it's like, ooh. It's like,
so there's 2 separate demos?
Yeah. So when the game comes out, anyone that buys the game will be given 2 codes to give to friends to download the demo. So they're trying to do a word of mouth thing. I feel. I'm not sure if this will work for that. I don't know. It may. I mean, I'll do a give out on the show for the demo.
Nice.
I'm not sure if you're getting it, but we could have 6 codes between the 3 of us if you're getting Tomodachi.
I am getting it. I don't know if I'm going to get it day 1.
Okay.
I still think Mario Kart's going to take up a lot of my time.
But you need to, break free with some reality TV show on your 3DS. You know?
So yeah, it's pretty much just like watching a game, right? You're not really playing a game. It's really watching
it's a really
game.
You observe a lot. You do interact with your Miis, but it's nothing like Animal Crossing. Like, people describe this like a similar game to Animal Crossing. It's nothing like Animal Crossing. This is a game all about observation, and you're just kind of just glancing at what your Miis are doing throughout the day. You can interact with them, but there's not a whole lot of... You don't actually walk the character around. They walk, they do whatever they want to do. So, it's pretty cool. And you get a panda suit if you use the demo. When you buy the full game. So
that's cool. Totally worth it.
Yeah, so I've imported Aaron. So Aaron has been doing some crazy things, and he's really short. It's like a midget in my game. Or I'm just really tall. I don't know how I set my guy up.
Does Aaron have the demo?
He does, I believe.
God, I'm such a loser.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. Not a loser, but you know. Now the voice stuff's pretty fun. I'm gonna try to see what Aaron sounds like here to give you a taste of that here. So I enter Aaron's place here. Edit me. So you're on the me edit stuff. You're able to change their name, birthday, if they're grown up or kid. So you can't have kid me's, which is kind of cool. It's and then you can set what relation they are to. So you can say, this is my spouse's me, this is my parent, child, sibling, or other relative or not related. So that way you don't accidentally get married with your mom or sister or something. So that's good that they put that in there.
Yeah.
But here is the voice I chose for Aaron. Oh. Come on. Okay, just one second.
My nickname is Aaron. My birthday is April 23rd. My favorite color is blue. I'm Aaron Figueroa. My nickname is Aaron. My birthday is April 23rd.
So that's Aaron. That's the voice. And pretty great. Now my voice, I went with a little bit more higher pitched one just to be, kind of. I didn't like my lower pitched voice I chose initially. So my me sounds something like this.
My birthday is June 5th. My favorite color is green. I'm Tim Chapman. My nickname is Chapman. My birthday is June 5th.
So yeah, that is my voice. So lots of
I
fun.
think I would probably spend more time just playing with the voices.
It's a lot of fun. They say some crazy stuff, and you can give them certain taglines to say as well, some different greetings and stuff. So the other thing that was announced is there's a green and white 2DS launching side by side with Tomodachi Life, coming on June 6th. This kind of matches the color scheme. They did in Japan they did a XL, which was quite beautiful. It was kind of looked like a Yoshi pattern almost. So it appears to be in the United States. We're just getting this fancy 2DS that I will not be getting because it's on XL. I'm an XL collector. I don't need all these 2DSs. You know, I already got my one. 2DS, so.
Discriminating.
Yeah. It is interesting where they choose to do the 2DS versus the XLs. Like, we haven't had an XL since, I guess, Disney. And was that April?
Yeah.
2 months.
2 months.
It's been 2 months, yeah. It's good. It saves my pocket some money there. But, yeah, Tomodachi Life. Go get it. I'm going to put my friend, my QR code up on the community here for Google Plus, so you'll be able to import me into your game. Now, something I wanted to make sure I didn't forget is Mario Kart Tournament. We have a code for that. It is 8775-6969-6697. So that's 8775-6969-6697. So that's the tournament code. Basically, it's a weekly tournament running pretty much all week long, and I may have to tweak it and change that up because I'm not sure if the whole week-long tournament thing is the best idea, because when I went into it, no one else was there, so it was basically just me, and that was kind of stupid. So I may have to change it to like a certain hour of the week to make it more relevant with the size of the people that are entering it.
How was it hard to set all that up and everything?
No, it's pretty simple. So you just go in there and select the parameters you want to set and name it what you want to name it, and all that stuff gives you a code to share it with people. So, pretty cool.
Cool.
So, what's next on your list for the day?
I guess the last thing would have to be something else I got this past week.
Yep.
The
PS4.
I got a PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a device made by Sony Computer Entertainment and Electronics or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So pretty much an impulse thing. Was not planning on going.
Well, Watch
in.
Dogs, I guess, leaked a little bit early at a lot of stores.
So yeah, I have a friend who works at not a GameStop, but like a mom and pop, local game store. And I was in there, and he flashed a copy of Watch Dogs at me and said, "Hey, you want this?"
Now, he didn't flash Mario Kart at you, did he?
No. So I asked him. I said, "When are you guys getting Mario Kart?" He said he didn't really know. I talked to him later. He said we might get it. They literally thought they were getting it like the night before the game came out.
Yeah, Nintendo didn't want it leaking.
Yeah, so, Sears got it early. Apparently some people got it early.
Yeah, they said that Tuesday, I guess.
But, Sears doesn't give a crap what Nintendo does to them because they don't really care about
It's
video
not
games.
no, they don't sell them.
So it was an impulse. I got it. Honestly, I'll probably have to spend some more time with it. But,
So you have Watch Dogs, any other games for it?
I have Watch Dogs. I downloaded a few little demos of some indie games. Honestly,
Did you get PS Plus yet?
No, I didn't. They give you 2 weeks free when you
Okay.
first get the system.
So Watch Dogs feels like a pretty good solo experience. I'd probably.
It is, yeah. It takes a lot of time. It's a really good looking game, and there's a lot of cool stuff in it.
Is it? Will it be a game like you said? You'd get the Wii U game to compare.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of this game, do you think you'll enjoy it enough to affect a point where you'll want to buy it again?
Play it again. Well,
Do you think it's as good of a game as you were hoping it'd be?
hoping I'd be. I think it's a really good.
So John just froze on my stream here. I'm not sure what happened there.
Can get just kind of repetitive.
You
and
were
boring.
back, John. You froze for a second.
Oh, did I freeze? You were freezing earlier, so I guess
Okay.
it's fair enough. So the game's good. Honestly, when I was playing it, all I kept thinking was, man, I really like to have this on my gamepad so I could watch some TV right now.
Yeah. That's the Vita's for, right? I'm joking.
God, yeah. Oh, God, give me to spend
I
more
just want
money.
a Vita XL. It's too small of a screen.
The overall system is not that big, the PS4. It looks bigger in pictures than it really is.
Yeah, it's really small.
It's loud. It's really loud.
Oh,
It gets
really?
really hot, yeah. It's when I'm just playing games, it gets really hot. Obviously, I'm not doing anything to get really hot, but man, it gets pretty loud. The power supply is built in, unlike with the Wii U, so if you actually took the power supply out of the system, it might be around the same size as a Wii U.
They have
so
to run
it's
more fans to cool down that hot battery.
fans, and and obviously the power supply. They don't have, it's in there. So if anyone's seen a power supply for a game system, it's pretty substantial.
Yeah.
The system's really snappy. It's really responsive. Honestly, there's nothing like Miiverse, and it kind of sucks. Miiverse, it's kind of
What
taken
is
for
there?
granted, I think. There's nothing. Like, you have your friends list, which shows
Yeah.
you what they're doing and everything, and
Yeah.
you can jump into, like, voice chats with them. And it works really easy. It's really, it's quick. It's easy to get to. Apps definitely launch faster than the Wii U. But the only thing you really see what your friends are doing is you get, like, this stream of, oh, hey, Alex played Watch Dogs a few hours ago, and oh, Josh, he watched Netflix a few hours ago. Not really like things where inside the game, like the first day I had Mario Kart, I had a question about one of the things in the interface. I didn't really know what it meant, and I posted a picture, and within like an hour or so, I had some people responding to me and, helping me out. There was really nothing like that to do anything. Now they do have the built-in share feature, which is pretty cool.
For Twitch and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so within one click on the button on the controller, you get up this panel which lets you share a screenshot or share a video or start sharing on Twitch like immediately, and you can literally tweet out from there, hey everybody, watch me play. And what's cool is once you do that...
That is very cool, because
you
it's a pain to set that up sometimes.
Yeah, and it literally lets you see the comments come in once you start doing it like on the TV, and I mean, it's really seamless, it's really cool.
That is something I'd like to see. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, that's definitely something Nintendo could do better. It's kind of sad that like the PS4. I mean, one really cool feature is it's always recording the past 10 minutes of gameplay footage. You can always go back and watch the past 10 minutes of whatever you were doing.
Yep. The Mario Kart TV stuff is pretty great for that game, at least. To
yeah, it's
capture
pretty great.
The last 8 races or 16 races.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know about the whole system. It's just...
The PS4, you mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of little details that Nintendo has that it doesn't have, which I didn't think would...
Interface-wise?
Yeah, or just like the little things, like when you pick up the Wii U gamepad, the TV comes back from like a sleep mode if it was asleep and it lights up. The PS4 doesn't do... I mean, it's just these little things that are different, and honestly... There's no games to play. I was looking through the shop, and there's literally nothing to play. Like, people say there's nothing on Wii U to play. I honestly...
that's a misnomer, I would say.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a nice third-party outlook, but all the first-party stuff
It does,
strong.
but, man, there's like... If someone would come up to me and honestly ask me which one should I buy, the Wii U would honestly... always be the answer right now.
Well, I think the Wii U, if you're looking for a console with the most quality exclusives, Nintendo is always going to be the first, and this one is probably I'd say it's far and away one of their better exclusive consoles as far as the games. Like the Wii, I feel didn't even have as good of exclusives as the Wii U has.
As far as like third-party exclusives? Or like...
first-party exclusives mainly. Like, they have a sizable, I guess a fair amount of first.
I mean, for as short a life the system has been through,
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, it definitely has.
And this year we're getting
quite a
X
variety.
and Bayonetta and some
And we're
other
getting
cool
more,
first
yeah.
parties. Pretty much every game from the Wii U is exclusive in some way, even if it's a third-party partnered game type thing, like Hyrule Warriors and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's and Garnet on Games. I heard that if you're a PC gamer looking for a console, the Wii U's one to get because all the PC gamers have all the games on PS4 and Xbox One, pretty much. So.
Yeah, so PS4, eh.
Yeah, at some point, I mean, I want to play Alien Isolation, and at some point, Last of Us I never played. So I don't know if I'll get it this year or if I'll wait to get it when it's cheaper next year.
Yeah,
but I'll want it at some point for some of those games that aren't coming to Wii U.
By the next time we talk, I might have returned it. So.
Oh, really?
Well,
you do have a month return period, so you could. Any of your games, can you return that or no?
So the game I would just go and sell probably are
yeah.
Honestly, I really still want a deluxe Wii U, and I might just go return it and upgrade the Wii U.
Yeah.
It's hard to justify the system when there's not many games other than Watch Dogs I want to play.
Right.
And Watch Dogs is fun, and it looks really good, but I honestly...
I've heard Infamous Second Son is pretty decent.
I've heard I've heard that too. People, when I was talking about there's no games to play, that one came up a lot. People kept mentioning that one, and I'm like, that's true. But this game, it's just the same thing as Watch Dogs to me. It's the same, running around this open world. That's cool. I get it.
This point with the hacking, it felt like it's just a button command and didn't do much.
Hacking is fun. It's fun. You can definitely create some chaos.
Like I kind of wish Watch Dogs was a Wii U exclusive that so used the gamepad and did cool things with that and made it hacking a.
I mean, they
skill.
might. The gamepad, honestly, it's
like it seems like a perfect match.
Yeah,
it seems like
that's why I'm definitely still buying the Wii U version because I
really wonder if they're delaying it and having Nintendo developers over there at Ubisoft working on all these cool gamepad hacking.
Maybe
things. I don't know. That would be bizarre and awesome, but.
I honestly want to get it to see the graphical difference because it is a very good-looking game. Now, I think I said this a few days ago. I think Mario Kart looks better. Now, people I know will probably flame me to death for that because Mario
it's a cartoon style.
Well, it's a cartoon style. There's no anti-aliasing, so it's jagged
Yeah.
if you're looking at screenshots, which I get. It's that's not cool. But in motion, I think Mario Kart. I hate
the cartoon argument because it's all about art style in any game that you
it's just much more attractive to look at. Watch Dogs looks more realistic, but to me that doesn't translate to a prettier game. This Mario Kart is more attractive to look at.
Now, something I heard was Watch Dogs wasn't designed for next generation. I hear that on so many podcasts, and I just want to call BS on all that because a couple of years ago when Watch Dogs was first shown off at E3, this, if you remember, was the first next-gen game shown off. From the very beginning of this game, it wasn't designed for 360. It was promoted and pushed and shown off as, this is the first next-gen game you'll ever see, and that's what it was. By the end of development, it may have suffered we want to come out on 360 to sell more copies, but
yeah, it did.
From inception, this felt like a next-gen game that seems like it's been lost over the years.
Well, Tim, if you look at footage from the 360 version versus the PS4, it is night and day. The PS4 kicks its butt it is ugly on the
in an empty town kind of
thing.
thing.
Oh god, yeah, it is terrible looking.
Yeah.
It's not even good looking like it looks like a game that should have come out 4 years ago on the 360. It's not even as good looking as most more recent games. It's just kind of sad. At least from what I saw. I could be wrong, but it looked pretty bad from compared to footage.
So I'm really hopeful the Wii U version does something special because there was that mention once in Nintendo Direct like a year ago. Watch Dogs, it'll have some cool gamepad features is what I want to say. So we'll see if there's anything in there. That's all I know from that. But the PS4, you're not too thrilled about it, sounds like.
Yeah.
And there's not even a lot of entertainment apps. It's a gaming console, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's got Netflix. I like the Netflix. I have my Apple TV for Netflix. I really like my Apple TV for that. The cool thing about Netflix on the PS3 is it has this feature called Max.
PS4?
PS4, I keep saying PS3. PS4, sorry.
Yep.
The PS4 has this feature for Netflix called Max, which is pretty much he asks you starts asking you questions based on what your mood is and what you're interested in for, and he finds stuff to watch for you, which for me is really cool because I have a problem where if there's more than a few things to pick from, I will literally spend more time looking through Netflix to find something than just actually just watching something.
Me too. Yeah.
Cool. It's pretty cool, but I don't think that justifies me having this system.
And there's not. Well, I'd imagine you're going to wait till E3 to decide if you're keeping it, right?
I don't know. Because
you have a month to return it at the store you got it at?
I don't know. It might be 2 weeks. I don't know.
Wait, so you didn't get it at like a Best Buy, you got it at a mom and pop
No.
shop?
Yeah, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go in, see if they have the Mario bundle, kind of talk to them, see, you know, kind of... I don't... Because... If I get the Mario bundle, it'll pretty much pay for itself because I'll sell the Mario Kart 8 copy I got. I'll sell the digital copy I got. And I did the math. Once I get a few games digitally, the cost of the 10% they get back for me will almost cover the cost.
Now, you can only redeem... So, the way you'd have to do that, if you're going to do more of the free game selling things, you would have to create a brand new Club Nintendo account just to redeem Mario Kart 8 in and then get your code to give to somebody.
Which I could do. That would be easy.
That would be the way around it. You have to create an account just for that.
I could do that.
Yeah. That'd be kind of crazy that you have to do that.
Plus, if I get another Wii U, I get like 200 points.
Oh, you do. I have that effect with all my 3DSs. I don't have to worry about platinum. The 3DSs take care of that.
And I really like the black gamepad.
Would you keep your basic around?
No, so I'd sell that. And I'd
sell it. Okay.
Pretty much cover the cost of everything. Yeah. Okay. So upgrading would pretty much be free after I sell the Mario Kart game and the.
And you get rid of your white gamepad. You wouldn't keep that around?
No, it gets too dirty. White gets too dirty. Not like the plastic part, but like the nubs on the game sticks. They get too dirty. It's nasty.
You'd also get the Mario wheel, right?
I get the Mario wheel and the Wii remote, which is worth it. Yep. And I did the math. If I got the 32 gigabyte system, I could literally ditch the hard drive I have attached to my Wii U, which would be awesome, at least for now.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm at the very right. I did delete Monster Hunter 3, which I never really play, so I deleted it. I can re-download it.
Well, I'm hoping that the next system update they add SD card support for games.
That would be nice.
I feel like this next update that's coming should be pretty big.
Yeah.
I think there'll be a lot of new features.
I hope so.
Because that's the one thing that I think the only thing the PS4 interface actually has against the Wii U is its responsiveness. Other than that, the features it really has, missing Miiverse, is kind of not what I'm looking for as a gamer, honestly.
There's no quick launch between games, right? That won't suspend something; it'll just quit it, right? Like Wii U would do.
Not really. Like, I was going into Netflix, and it was like, hey, you're going to have to turn off this game to go into Netflix. And I was like, oh, lame. Honestly, jumping into games is pretty quick. I like that, but Nintendo said they're already going to fix that, so...
Well, like, the Wii U seems like the best way to hop into games, because you just turn the gamepad and you touch here. I mean, it takes less than a minute to get into a game, even as it is.
Well, here's the thing, Tim. I have a hard drive, and those games spinning up on the hard drive can take a minute.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like, you don't notice how crappy it is until you put them on the hard drive, and you literally have to sit there on the gamepad, and you start watching them go bloop, bloop.
Oh, really? Kind of like the 3DS can do that a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of
not as much, though.
Yeah, that's why I want them all right on the internal.
Yeah, I'm stretching the 32 gig as far as I can.
I hope maybe by Christmas they ditch the 32 and up it to 64, keep it the same price.
Well, they're making new ones, right? So if they make new ones, they might as well up the storage. Yeah,
up the storage. Keep the same price, up the storage, I say.
Yeah. So,
since you're pushing download games so much.
Yes, they are indeed. So any other PS4 stuff?
Games are huge. It's kind of ridiculous.
Like 10 gigs, 20 gigs?
No, like I was looking at like Far Cry 2. It's like over 100 gigs. I'm pretty sure to download. It's like ridiculous. Like I have a 500 gigabyte system. I don't even see that lasting. Like it's kind of.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's cool. I mean, it lights up. It's got this blue light. It's cool. The controller is very comfortable. Does
the light get distracting at all?
No, because the way it's facing it, only if you flip control over do you really see it. I wish you could turn it off because it is just a waste of battery.
Pretty much.
The trackpad thing on the controller is pretty cool. In Watch Dogs, you could click on it and then kind of use that as a trackpad to scroll through the town. But honestly, when I was doing it, I just kept thinking, why can't I just have the map on my gamepad right now? Sure. Like, it just, I don't know,
I wonder if they'll ever build the Vita as a second screen.
Haven't they done that?
Well, they do it for remote play. They don't do it for like a
like building in with games.
Type. Yeah. I don't know.
Doesn't the president of Sony like have a crush on the Wii U?
I think he does.
Doesn't he own like 2 or 3?
It's a couple.
So yeah, maybe they will.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I saw a lot of people on the internet buying Wii U's this weekend, so hopefully more people realize how cool the
There
gamepad
was
is.
a
And
lot of pre-orders for Mario Kart Assault in Best Buy.
really,
There were
like how many? Like do you know an estimate? Like, I'm
30
curious.
to 40, probably.
Really? Wow.
That's my guess.
I was on Reddit and I saw at
Same
least,
as
like, I talked to at least 10 to 15 people on Reddit who had bought one that weekend just for Mario Kart. And that's just, a small slice of people. So.
Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter that bought one for Mario Kart as well.
And I'm going to buy another one maybe, so that's another system.
There you go. And I have 2 gamepads, so I'm all set if they do announce dual gamepad support.
Yeah, maybe.
So
Gamepads on eBay are expensive. They're like $150 even for the white
I
ones.
paid $200 for one of mine, the Zelda one.
Oh, that's right. You didn't get the Zelda system, did you?
No, I just got the gamepad and I bought the box as
wow.
well. So I wanted the box. It's a cool
Sucker. Yeah, I get
know.
you. I know. I like boxes too.
Yeah. So we got 2 Wii U boxes. Yeah. Well, also the Wind Waker Ganon figure. I was trying to see what the blue shells were going for on eBay. Those are a good $75-$100. Those little tiny blue shells.
I read some horror stories of people trying to get those.
Nintendo World Store. That's the only place you get them here.
Yeah, like apparently people were just waiting in line for so long.
In
to get
Europe,
those.
they're just handing out like hotcakes with pre-orders.
That's
sucks.
that
I hate it.
pisses me off. Yeah,
I'm not even bother with that one. It's like, okay, it's a little tiny blue shell trophy thing.
it's pretty cool though. It's
is
bigger.
cool.
It's bigger than it looks. I think.
Okay,
From what I've seen.
I kind of want one, but I'm not paying $100 for one.
No, me either.
I only do that I only buy 3DSs.
I'd rather have the box that comes in than the blue shell.
Yeah, the box is pretty cool. Yeah. So something really exciting happened over the past 2 weeks. The Pokemon Company has announced that once the GTS hits 100 million traded Pokemon, it will distribute a special distribution Pokemon to all players.
Whoa.
It's at about 90 million now. And this is the Fancy Pattern Pavilion. So,
Oh,
the,
so you're
the
definitely
search for
getting
all the
this.
pavilions are happening. So this is different from the one that's happening in France, the Pokeball Pavilion. This is a fancy pattern, which looks something like this here. So pretty nice. I don't know.
It's pretty, yeah.
So that's going to happen at some point soon, I'd hope. So it's pretty crazy, 100 million Pokemon trading on that GTS.
That's cool.
And then my last story is actually an email we got from Fierce Deep Brad, Meverse, question for the next podcast. And this is about basically the Wii, and did it go too casual, and did that actually end up hurting Nintendo in the long run? So do you think the Wii was in a way flawed by its focus on the casual gamer? Top-selling games on the platform were casual, non-game games. I encountered a ton of fitness freaks who knew nothing of Mario and Zelda and only cared for fitness games. The very excellent Marios and Zeldas of the Wii were relegated to top 20 status, and they should be the top games. This, to me, is purely a numbers thing. I love the hardcore Nintendo franchises in Wii and think they are some of the best ever. But Wii being marketed as a fitness machine to people who know nothing of Mario and Zelda made me ill. I'm more pleased with the Wii U selling poorly and its top game being a Mario platformer than the worldwide phenomenon of Wii and Just Dance being the #1 game. Thank you guys for the great podcast. Congrats on reaching number 50. So, I've got some mixed thoughts on this one for sure. Would you like to start, John?
Yeah, it's mixed thoughts for me too.
Because he says I'm happier that the Wii U's failing and has the good games that I want as the top sellers.
Well, I like that the
Yeah.
Wii U's failing because it makes Nintendo realize who their real fans are and who they're really, making stuff for.
Yeah, and you're
Um,
seeing desperate Nintendo with GameCube adapters.
Yeah, I mean, the best-selling games for the Wii were Wii Sports, obviously, because it was built in. That was like 80 million copies. Mario Kart Wii was the next one, which was like 35 million. Mario Wii sold about 30 million,
Yeah,
which is a lot.
The new series.
Galaxy and Brawl sold about 12 million each. So, and those were some of the best-selling games. So there's
Wii
definitely hard.
Fit? It was some Wii Fit?
Oh, yeah, so I skipped over Wii Fit, and we play Sold a lot too. So
controller.
I am with you in that boat because I remember E3 after E3, I would sit there and wait for Nintendo to show off some awesome rad games and to show me the stuff they've always promised me with the controller and everything. And what did I get? I got Wii Music. I got an entire E3 where all they gave me was Wii Music, and it just it felt like, yeah, you have all this success, but that doesn't. It's not helping. I bought the system because these things, and now you're telling me it's for these things. So yeah, it was frustrating. I think it's hard. They're having trouble now because of it, because they did burn the hardcore gamer.
Did
hardcore...
the DS have this same problem?
No, the DS was
The DS was very casual as well.
It was casual because the touchscreen in the games, but they didn't.
It had a better balance though.
Yeah, they didn't push it as waggle and as grandma friendly as they. I mean, they did because Brain Age and all that, but it didn't catch on as hardcore as the Wii did. Because the Wii was more hands-on. You pick up the remote and you just swing it.
Oh,
and
sure,
you got that.
Bring the old folks home.
Not everyone wants to sit there and play brain games. Or play with a dog. But it's hurting them now.
I never got 10 dogs. Is that a game worth picking up at some point?
No, it's probably not. It's just the Tamagotchi with a dog, probably.
Okay.
I mean, it's hurting them now because I know a lot of hardcore gamers.
Well, they look at the Wii,
even me,
and then they see the Wii U as just more of the same.
It's more, yeah. They got burned. Yeah, I bought the Wii. You told me you were going to give me these games. You didn't. They were ugly. They didn't. Yeah. They weren't what you told me. And now you want me to buy this system where you're going to do the same thing to me? People, it has hurt them. People, the fact that they kept the Wii U name was a huge mistake.
It was. Even if you keep the controllers around to do
they didn't.
Compatibility, you can change the name of the console.
Change the name of the console. Cool. We can. Cool. Compatible with any controller scheme. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
including
the future.
GameCube.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's a no-brainer. It's the future. We should be able to use whatever controller we want.
Yeah.
But man, why did you keep that name around? It was such a burden.
That is what is. Yeah.
It was such a burden those last few years of the console. It was not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a worldwide name as something that's cool, but as far as hardcore gamers, it was not a good choice.
Yeah, with me, I didn't get the whole thing. I didn't get the craze about the Wii. Like, I never saw the appeal, really. So I just skipped that whole cycle.
What did you...
And that would have been, it came out in 2006?
Fall of 2006 or 2007.
So that would have been...
2006.
My college years. I would have had a great time with Wii in my college years.
Well, what did you see... What did you see them showing off when you saw the system?
I just saw
Wii Sports
stuff.
So when I
never
first
saw the Galaxy games. I never saw that stuff.
Really? So when I first saw the Wii was when Nintendo showed it off it was an E3 or something around E3, and they didn't show Wii Sports and all that. They showed maybe a few clips, but what they showed was like people, a Zelda game where you had a sword and a Metroid game where you were running around shooting. They showed all this hardcore, like futuristic stuff that was you never even thought was possible with a game controller, and they made it seem like so seamless. And then you buy the system, and what is it? Oh, it's Wii Sports. It's Wii Sports and 2 good Mario games.
Now, when I came to Wii U, I heard what they were saying about the console. This is for you. This is for hardcore gamers. And
and I got that messaging
it's mostly
too.
delivered.
I got that messaging too. I understood where they were going. It's Wii U. It's for them, and it's for you too. It's for everybody now. It's
mostly delivered with the games, I feel.
Yeah, it didn't work.
They're doing more and more hardcore games.
Oh, they are. They're definitely shifting back over.
But and it's kind of like not having ever owned a Wii. It's really cool having basically bought 2 systems in one, because I'm now getting the hardcore stuff, and I'm getting really refined versions of the casual stuff like Wii Sports Club and Wii Fit U.
Yeah.
And I know how you said the fitness stuff makes you sick, but that fitness stuff, it is done so well with Wii Fit U. It is so fun, and I'm starting to lose a lot of weight, so I'm actually pretty happy with the whole Wii Fit U.
It's cool stuff, but I don't want this. Yeah, that's not the focus for the system. What it should it became the focus of the Wii, and it should not have been. And
Like Wii Fit U is why I launch up my system every day of the
Actually,
week.
yeah, I've seen you on it. Every time I look at my friends list, everyone's playing Mario Kart, and you're in Wii Fit.
Well, I gotta still do it. I gotta take a break from Mario Kart and exercise. So, yeah, Wii Fit U will be the reason my Wii U's on every day, even when there's droughts. So, like, I love the fitness stuff because I don't really have an atmosphere where I want to go to a gym or do that kind of stuff, and this makes exercising at home in a small apartment feasible. And I really like that whole... I like the Wii franchise, if you want to say that. At the time, I didn't, but now, in retrospect, I do. And I think it's a cool secondary franchise, if it's not primary, I guess. So...
I'm looking at some of the top-selling Wii games. It's kind of weird. Galaxy 2 sold only half as million as Galaxy.
That would make sense, I would think.
I guess, but it's such a better game.
It is. I mean, I'd say it's a better game, but really, you're taking like an amazing movie and making another amazing movie.
I don't know. Mario 3 sold more than Mario 1.
Well, Mario 3
A
is
lot
much
more.
better than-
Well, Galaxy 2 is much better.
That's
It's like
true.
a totally
Yeah.
refined Galaxy.
But I do wish the Wii U was selling more and that they conveyed their message better from day one. It seems like this is one that I really wish I was in their advertising department with
Oh,
Wii
me too.
Because
God.
I could have like.
I could have sold
I don't know. I feel like
millions of
systems.
systems.
I feel like if they had a different marketing department and messaging department, they would have. This would have been a whole different cycle. But instead, they called it the Wii U. They didn't get the message across clear, and it was. Yeah.
I mean,
weird.
I'm really excited to see the next month or two of sales. Japan puts them out weekly for the systems, which is awesome. But I think Mario Kart's going to sell a lot.
I hope so. I mean, it's really solid. It is really stellar.
Yeah. Plus, E3, people will see all the stuff coming out E3 on the Mario
E3's gotta be
Kart
good.
hype wave. Yeah, and they'll buy more
E3's
systems.
got to be good.
Yeah, it's close.
So the next show will be like the day before E3.
We'll do predictions.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, is Microsoft and Sony doing Sunday shows?
I don't think so. I think they're like what they've done in the past is like everyone got their own day. Like Nintendo would have Monday, Sony would have Tuesday.
Nintendo's last, I think.
Are they? That's weird.
Let me make sure it's Monday. Let me look up the digital event time. It is, I think I just saw June 11th. So they might be on Tuesday, actually. Come on. I don't want to see that. Come on. Okay, 6:10. So that is... When is 6:10? Look at my calendar here. Sorry.
6:10 is a Thursday.
No.
Yes, it is.
Save the date. 6:10:14. No way, it's Thursday. It's Tuesday.
It's Thursday.
I'm looking at the calendar. You have
Oh wait, it's
six-
not July. Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
So that's
It's
Tuesday.
a Tuesday.
So, yeah, so the Microsoft Sony stuff will be on Monday, Nintendo's Tuesday, so they'll be the last. I'm trying to think, like, I kind of don't want to wait until the weekend after E3 to talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out schedules, because we'll either do the regular Sunday show, or we may just do a Tuesday show.
That'd be cool. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not
Talk
sure what
about the same
schedules are like,
stuff.
so
Yeah.
we'll coordinate and see. But yeah, so either the next show I think will probably be E3 show.
Cool.
And
That sounds good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be
good stuff.
awesome.
Do you think I mean, I'd say we'll see NFC stuff. We'll see. A
I
lot
want to
of
see.
Wii games.
We'll see a lot of Smash, obviously. I want to see the Yoshi Yarn game. I want to see more
I
of
want to
that.
see Steel Diver HD for the Wii U.
Did you see
Free
they
to
announced
play.
Steel Diver assist trophies for
I did not
Smash
see that
Brothers? Yeah.
Yet. No, there's a Steel Diver Racer in Mario Kart 8 though.
Oh God.
I love it. But anyways, I think that's a show. I think I went through all my topics.
Yeah.
Aaron has a couple, and we'll talk about those I don't
Later.
know. Maybe.
Never.
Because next show is the E3 show. So
Snooze, you lose.
pretty much. He's got Mighty Number 9. He's got UK gaming market going up. Oh, we didn't even talk about Pikmin.
Pikmin got updated. We talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it pre-show. But I restarted my save file for the story mode.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too.
That's the only way I've been able to learn how to do touch controls because they weren't intuitive without it kind of teaching you again.
Yeah, I think I started playing and I was messing around with them, and I was like, oh, I think I just need to axe this and start over.
But it's pretty great. So you're using the L button as kind of the yes, and then using the stylus to do different things. The faceplate buttons are pretty much not used in the game now.
Not really.
So it feels like they could do a handheld with that control mechanism.
I'd love to see Pikmin on the 3. Honestly, Pikmin on 3DS would be pretty killer, I think.
Yeah, that stylus control I feel is pretty solid when they could do that.
I'd love to see that at E3.
That'd be cool. Pikmin 4. I was saying Pikmin 4 either for 3DS or Nintendo's next gen handheld coming out in 3 years.
I wouldn't mind seeing Pikmin 4 on the Wii U in a few years. Like a really, push the graphics hardcore.
But I didn't even know that update came out. And I saw her tweet about it. It's like,
yeah, honestly, I think they updated it because
it's a free game.
Free game.
And
yeah.
The old control mechanism was we remote to nunchuck, and that's not a good message to send the people.
Yeah, that's a terrible message. I agree.
So now off TV play actually works pretty well because you have a good control mechanism.
Yeah, it's cool that they updated this game so long after it came out with such a major change. Like, this is completely...
It's a big change, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big change. It makes me hopeful for, like, other games getting pretty major updates.
That like, reintegrate gamepad in a cool way.
Yeah, like they totally changed that, or, like, maybe they go down the line and they say, hey, you know what, maybe we do need voice chat in races in Mario Kart. Let's update it and add that, So, it gives me hope.
Yeah. So it's
sad that gives me hope, but it
we'll talk about the Pikmin stuff in a future show, I'm sure, because I think you're going to dive back into it.
I think I am too, especially after I get that deluxe system of mine.
Yep. The last thing I just wanted to bring up on Aaron's list is Mario Kart 8's application. I thought it was an iOS app. It's actually a website that installs as like an application. Yeah. It does install as a local HTML5 app on your iPhone, which is kind of nice. But I was hoping for an iOS app at some point. It'd be nice.
We need one. I think Mario Kart's on sale somewhere, I saw, for $50.
Well, at Toys R Us, buy Mario Kart 8 and get 40% off of the Wii U game is happening. Which is pretty cool.
Let's see.
So if I log in, let me log into my Mario Kart app here and see what happens. So, movies, I can see. Oh, no, it loads up a website. It's weird. Like, jump me to the Safari sometimes. It's inconsistent. They need some work on that, I feel.
So I switched my red game case from Mario Kart to Mario 3D World. And it looks like I took the red case and I put that with the cover, the game art from 3D World, and it looks a lot better. Huh. Because the disc is red and everything, and it really matches a lot better.
Okay.
I like it. I'm just throwing that out there.
I do want someone to design a replacement printout for this that can be red up here.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the 8 matches the blue so well on the other case, and the red on the disc matches the red so well that they just really look better, I think.
Well, we just need someone like we need someone to create this with the red 8 and the red blue.
So yeah, there are. We could close out with this because it's something good to close out with. There's a list of games on sale for the Wii U right now. So if you go on Amazon, you can get a Pro controller, black or white, for $40. Good deal. You can get Lego City Undercover for $46. You can get Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist, which I hear is actually a really good game.
It is. I got stuck in it though.
For $15, which is a really good deal.
Call of Duty. I got a good deal at $20.
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghost is only $25 now. Yeah, that's sad. It's so sad. The game just came out. Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is another good game I hear, is $20. Rayman Legends is only $30.
Oh my god.
Here's something sad. Zombie U is $13.40, so it's like
Wow.
the cost of taking your girlfriend out to Taco Mac.
Well, I bought it for 20 when I bought my Wii U like a year ago in March or whatever.
Assassin's Creed 3 is $12.50 on eBay or on Amazon. Assassin's Creed 4, the one that came out last fall, is $20 on Amazon right now. And here's
This is
probably
the lesson. Third-party games.
this is so sad.
Them.
007 Legends is $9.90 on Amazon.
Wow, I paid a good $13 for that one.
Hold on though. Let me see.
So,
You can buy a 32 gigabyte deluxe refurbished model from Nintendo for only $200 right now, which is really good.
Yeah, that is a good deal.
Fries, if you guys are aware of Fries, it might be a local thing. They have them around my house. They have Mario Kart 8 for $50. So if you haven't picked up Mario Kart 8, it's $50. But Tim, you said Toys R Us has a deal.
Yeah, if you buy Mario Kart 8, you get any Wii U game for 40% off.
That's better. So do that.
Yeah. Plus, you get the free digital game too.
And you get wow, God, they're just giving these games away.
They are. They're trying to get people to buy systems. And then deal of the day last week was Spider-Man 2 for the Wii U.
Oh, nice.
$24 I paid for this. And here's the wonderful disc.
The soft side disc.
Very soft. And it's very depressing when you open this. There's no manual. Instead, you get warning you're going to have a seizure when playing this game, pretty much.
Too much web slinging?
Yeah, warning repetitive motion injuries and eye strain, seizures, convulsiveness, loss of awareness. Well, you gotta watch out, basically. Some people at 1 in 4,000 may have seizures or blackouts triggered by light flashes.
1 in 4,000?
And this may occur as they are watching TV or playing video games, even if they've never had a seizure before.
Wow, that's
Oh boy,
that's scary. I'm not playing that.
Watch out. That's Spider-Man. Oh, so some good stuff.
Good luck.
Anyways. So that's a show. That's a wrap.
Yeah, I think
We'll be
so.
back next time for E3 week, and that show will be probably about 5 hours long.
Oh, I can't wait.
This should be good. So, John, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
Find me everywhere, pretty much everywhere, at John Wesley A.
Excellent.
Mainly Twitter.
Yep,
That's
in
how
Miiverse, so they can
Miiverse.
race you in Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
race me in Mario Kart. I've had a few people.
Yeah, I've
friend
had
me.
a few friend requests. I'll tell you, friendless has been everybody's in Mario Kart 8. It's
Yeah,
been hopping.
yeah.
It's been
I've
hopping.
never seen so many people playing on their Wii U's until this past weekend.
Yeah, it's been great.
Like at least 3 or 4 people on all the time playing Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I am TCHATEN on Twitter, Instagram, Miiverse. Friend me there. We will play some Mario Kart. I sent you a message through Mario Kart's messaging system.
I saw that like
Where'd it
5
come
hours
in
ago.
through?
It comes in through Miiverse. It's pretty lame.
So you don't even get it inside the game itself?
You get it as a direct, like if you click the home menu, you see, Miiverse is kind of vibrating like it does when you have messages, and it
Yeah.
shows up as like a direct message in Miiverse. Like it doesn't show up in your activity feed. It's like, like a DM.
I
from
wish it showed
Twitter.
up in Mario Kart 8. The game.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Yeah, they need to
That would
fix
be
that.
great. Yeah.
They'll fix it.
Message me there on Miiverse if you want to play together.
Honestly, the only gripe I have about
I wish
Mario
it was
Kart
easier to
is
play with your friends without Twitter.
Exactly. Yeah, it's either let me just pick up my iPhone and message them. It's quicker.
Because
than...
in Mario Kart 7, you can just hit join game from your friend list. It's amazing.
God, yeah, they can update that. I'm not worried about that.
So yeah, TCHATEN. YouTube is where I store all of these after the fact. If you want to watch the video versions of these shows, youtube.com/TCHATN. You can also watch all my Mario Kart TV stuff on that channel. And we do these live most weeks Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Next week may be a bit different with E3. We'll see.
And we have a Twitter account.
We have Twitter accounts, at Nintendo Club Pod. You can email us like Fiercity Brad did by emailing nintendoclubpodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to send in your comments and questions about E3 as we get closer. And I think that's a wrap. Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Have a good night. We'll talk to you guys again real soon. Bye-bye.
See ya.